Hey y'all! I decided to do a review on an episode from All Grown Up, The Curse of Reptar. But before I go into that, I want to say there were deleted scenes from The Curse of Reptar. If you don't believe me, I remember it because I grew up back in the 90s into the 2000s. The original deleted scene in the cartoon was that all the kids went into the dump. Yes, the dump. They cut that part out of the episode. I'm not kidding. I was the only one who saw it. I was the only one who saw it. I did. I remember every single part. Okay, the kids are like looking for Reptar, saying about Reptar, and then Phil opens a box and found chicken, and then he started eating. And then they look at him and say, "What? They're still warm." So they cut that scene out of the episode. If anyone remembers that part of the all grown up episode curse on Reptar, please under the description write what did you think about that part and tell me if you remember that scene. Also, there was another deleted scene in the episode where Kimmy discovers about her Japanese heritage that she ate octopus for lunch at school, and it was very disgusting. They deleted that scene from there too. If any of you guys remember it, okay. The episode starts with the gang all watching a scary movie, a parody of well, I never liked the movie. It was not my cup of tea. The film I'm referring to is I'd rather not talk about it. It was the most worst storm. It was the worst most movie I've ever watched. I don't want to say it. But I have to for this dumb review. I'm not saying you're dumb for watching this. I'm just saying it's kind of like a dumb movie, but all of you probably know about it. I mean, most of you guys woke up in the 90s, right? The movie I'm talking about that was in it was, I'm trying to remember what it's called. I'm not very good at remembering. Oh, wait. Let me look at my, wait, Poltergeist. I never liked the movie. Never did. Okay. Okay, it all started with the Rugrats and Angelica. Well, I mean, I still call them that, even as kids. They're watching the movie and they both got scared. Then Stu comes in and scares them. And then after Stu showed an invention, he tells the kid that he's planning to buy them something they always wanted. And we always hear what they have in thoughts. And well, then they're at gym. And what can I say about the gym? Oh, playing dodgeball with football helmets and protective gear, that is so boring. They should be tears. That's what the principal said. There should be tears. Dodgeball is supposed to be like dodging hat, and dodge. But no, they didn't. They had to wear dumb armory. I mean, dumb helmets and all that. I know it's good to be safe and all, but dang, are you kidding me? It's just so dang wrong. But then again, what do you expect? You want episodes for them to be safe. Alright. Okay. Then they talk about the pools could be fun, but they've always liked going on the sprinklers, which is pretty much fun for anyone. But then the guys are like thinking, think about it, girls coming to us. Think again, that's what Kimmy says. I mean, they're girls and all, and they should be used to this. Then the whole group of boys, the group met the pool seller, and they all wanted ideas. Like, Angelica wanted a spa like Hawaiian swim, and Tommy wanted a grotto, and Dill wanted a place for dolphins. And then he dreams about, come on, guys, I smell some heron. Let's get some heron. Yeah, Dill is weird. Even as a baby, he was dribbling drool. But as a kid, he's weird. But then again, he was my favorite character. Plus, I grew up being weird in my family. Trust me, I've done a lot of weird stuff. A lot. Then after digging up the yard, the construction crew unearthed Rugrat's old mechanical reptar toy. The kids finally remembered all except Dill. Because remember, if you guys remember the second movie, Dill was just a baby. Didn't remember a lot. And then, well, Chucky thought it looked awful, it looked kind of old. Maybe they should fix it up. But then Tommy says, let's throw it away. But then, as he threw it away, then things started to go crazy. The machine started and broke a wall. And Stu says, I'm not paying for this. And then they ended up having a You Gotta Go movie marathon. However, with so many cliches with the You Gotta Go movie, the You Gotta Go productions, and You Gotta Go, you know what I mean. If you see the episode, you'll know. And then the episode started to get a little more dark. First, when they were popping the popcorn, Dale tried to pop it with his and tell it with his mind, but he couldn't. Honestly, in a cartoon, he could do that, you know. Anyway, next part we see that a hole appeared in the floor, and oh my god, the kid almost fell through it. Lillian almost fell through it. When the power went out, they went down the stairs, and they found green slime. And in the moment, Chucky saw a shape on the wall of Reptar. And when they saw the goop, and Phil says, "Okay, that's not mine." And then, as they fixed the power and all that, but then Angelica wanted to get clean up from all the slime. And then the slime came and dripped on her, and Lillian almost fell through the hole. Yeah, that's the part, yeah. And then she runs in saying, okay, guys, this is the alert. We should have not done it to Reptar. We couldn't have done it. We should have not done that. And then they all realize, Chucky could be right. I mean, we could be all cursed by doing this. But then Tommy's like, you're all wrong. How could this be happening? Then the power went off again. Then Dale tried to see if it could work. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? And then this angered Tommy, and then he was convinced that maybe they should rescue the toy and realize that they're grown up and they cannot. Okay. They went to bring him back out of the trash can. Unfortunately, he was already taken. Then they went to the trash. Yes, they went into the dump. The dump. They deleted the dump. Guys, if you remember any episodes of All Grown Up with the episode about them being in the dump, please write us under subscribers and tell me if you remember the scene. If not, then I'm the only one who remembers it. Then they find him and return him home. Then as soon as they were going to throw him into the pool that's going to be made, although I don't think it ever did, especially when we saw the episode where they had no TV episode. Anyway, then Chucky couldn't do it. Chucky couldn't throw away. I mean, he couldn't do it because realizing that without Reptar, he couldn't have a mom or a sister. And they had that first ice show and everything. And their memories were just, this is beautiful scenery. Until they all, you're right, let's keep Reptar. And then they all fell into the water. And then they saw a boat and they ran out of it. But without realizing it, they're all Spike's boat. It's funny. And then the guy from the pool guy explained that due to the factor of that construction hole that made into the wall, kind of messed up the wall, and all that group say was all from, when you gargle and build up in the weaker floors. And he's saying 3 times, we're not paying for this, we're not paying for this. I understand that, but then he's starting to lose his button in his pants. Then Stu had the idea to give it to the pants to him so that way he can get the money. And then the last part of the episode is how, they all talked. Tommy and Chucky realized what happened then and all that. And they realized what could have happened, what did happen. But then he said, you realize you scared a whole... Here's what he said. And this is what Chucky said in the final episode. So there wasn't any curse of Reptar after all. And what do you know about that? Well, good night. And then Tommy's like, that's it? After scaring everyone half to death, that's it? And it's like, yeah, I know. Seriously. But then you know what? In the last moments of the episode, but before that, and they'll ask, hey D, do you think we'll able to get poop? Because I really want to have dolphins living in it. And then, pool, yes. Dolphins, no. And then he starts dreaming that this terrible, lovable scene. The last part of the episode shows Tommy and the gang as babies playing with reptar. It's back then as it can be. And then we see him holding his precious little toy. Even I'm like that when it comes to Raven. Hey, Tommy cherishes his doll, and so do I. Oh, dang, something broke. I gotta fix that later. Okay, so in the end of the episode, Tommy used the pool net to get Reptar out of there, wrap him up, got him all nice and clean, then hid him under his bed. Okay, so apparently he still loves his doll. I mean, he still loves Reptar. Reptar was his tearless toy. I mean, well, and you know what? There's a reason why Reptar was under that was trapped under that okay, alright. Do you know how Reptar the doll got in the dirt? Well, there was a TV special for fall. It was called Rugrats Fall. It was called Rugrats and Acorns and Nuts. And that one, it was before Kimmy came in, and that's when it started with the animation. And, well, Tommy, Chucky, Little Phil were going to be in a parade and all that. But then Tommy felt that his grandpa Lou was starting to leave his house because he blames Reptar, and then Tommy buries Tommy and all that sand. So I'm thinking that Reptar toy we saw in the episode is the same Reptar that Tommy had when he was just a baby. In short, episode connected. And yes, it was basically really good episode. And this is trivia time for you. This is trivia time. Yeah, trivia time. I'm only doing this once in a while. The movie they watched during the whole episode is possibly a parody to the 1980s to Prodigies. The family digged up something, threw it away, and cursed happened. Reptar is cursed that they threw away. Not really, just this faulty piping. Seriously. That was the first appearance of Teen Nick rebranded on All That the Splat. The second one was RV Having Fun Yet. And then a flashback of Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Lil Rugrats along with Spike. Reptar shown, and this marks the first episode featuring Tommy as Rugrats when they were babies. The third time for Chucky, and second time for Phil and Lil. And in tagline, come on guys, I smell heron. Well, you know, and Chucky mentioned the Reptar on Ice episode of season 2 of Rugrats. Second movie, Rugrats in Paris. And those were the hunky mess that refers to Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Ugh, which I hate. So that is my review on the episode on, let's see, all-grown episode on The Curse of Reptar. I hope you guys enjoy this wonderful episode. But remember, I'm watching you. I'll be back. I'll be back.